So we got these shutters. They can do that and do that. They can also open.
Be careful with them.
I can see them driving away.
Gonna give him a wave.
No.
Finally done on all sides of the windows.
This one. How do we open this one?
I think they look really good.
I think you open it like that.
So because our windows are really awkward and open inwards, they had to change the handles to these like slimline ones because it was just too tight a fit. But now they open. They had to make sure that they could open them because it's like a fire escape. So now they've got different handles, and then that means the shutters can close. I think they look so much better.
Let's play.
Today we went to Wickes and we met with Sarah. It was super duper helpful. We sat with her over an hour. She showed us different options that we would have for our galley kitchen. Now we've got a few ideas on how we can design it.
So after our appointment at Wickes, we have 3 options for our kitchen. So option number 1 is this one. Obviously we are knocking through the current kitchen, the hallway and the bathroom, so it's going to be quite a long space. And option number 1, we have our sink here, and then we have some tool units here where we've got a tower oven, fridge freezer and a larder. And we liked this option because it's open on this side from the doorway as you walk in, where we'll have the doors at the back. So hopefully this might be a nice light option. We're just worried about this sort of block here being next to the sink. And then option 2, those tool units are just on the opposite side. So instead of that open bit being on this side and the little breakfast bar being on the left, it's just sort of swapped over to the right, which makes this side more open. But then as you come into the doorway, you then see that block of the side of those tool units. I'm not sure if we like that. Option 3 is the same as option 2, it's just got the hob on the opposite side. So not much different there. It's just deciding really whether we want those tool units on the left or on the right. And I think at the moment, we're veering towards having those tool units on the right hand side so that this side is nice and open and looks straight through from the door down to where the doors will be to the garden. So that's what we're going for at the moment, I think. That would be for the view from the back door. So a little breakfast bar, the big tool units, the sink, and the hob is on the opposite side. And this space down here would be left to have a small table and chairs. Obviously we've got the dining room, but it would be nice to have some table and chairs here where we can look out to the garden. This design isn't exactly how we would have it. We are looking at these white units, the ones that are without the handles, the handleless units, and we are looking at a solid wood worktop and a stainless steel sink, but a few tweaks and changes. For example, these doors will be different. We won't have doors like this. We're looking at different doors, and we're looking at wooden flooring too, and slightly different tiles like splashbacks that are on these designs. But in terms of layout, this is what we're looking at.
So we think we've finally chosen the type of tiles we want.
Yeah, we've built up quite a collection of blue and green tiles. It's quite overwhelming that there's that many to choose from. But I think we've chosen this one.
Where's it from again?
It's from stonetilecompany.co.uk. They sent us a cut sample, so this isn't the actual size. It's like going to be the size of this one underneath, like double the size. It's like a mottled light green brick tile, and I think we'll have them vertical on the wall.
And that's the flooring we're going to be having behind it.
Yeah, and this sort of Victorian mosaic style flooring for the floor. We need to make a decision in the next couple of days, because the next step in here is to plasterboard everywhere, and then it'll be tiling.
And we are expecting all the fittings to be with us in the next few days as well, so we really need to...
Yeah, the bath will be here, all the shower unit, yeah, everything will be here by the end of this week probably. Exciting.
Exciting.
The other one you might do.
Big bathroom delivery done. Bath. Got the shower tray over there. Got the radiator, towel rail, basin, toilet. And then over here are the two big glass panels for the shower unit. Changed our mind again. We were going to go with this one.
That one.
Yeah, this one. But then I took some samples back to Topps Tiles, and while I was in there, I saw this one. Really like the colour of this one, and actually quite like that it's matte, not gloss. So this is a picture, although we won't have it herringbone like that. I think it looks nice with the brush gold taps, which is what we got. So I think we need to order them before we change our mind again. But I think this is the one we're going for.
Promise?
Yeah. This one. You in here?
Hello.
In our bathroom.
Yes. It's now been sort of partially boarded around the walls, which is looking great. It's to be filled and taped just for bathroom purposes. The frame also that was here that's going to be this wall, which the shower and the taps are going to be connected to, is actually been moved back further this way.
You can see where it was, can't you? It was out to here and has just been moved back like 2-3 inches.
Yeah, our biggest concern with it was the shower tray and the bath are going to be in this facility, and we were slightly concerned that when you come through that door, that it was going to be very tight for someone to get through either side. So that's been brought back as far as it can be, which is really helpful. Thank you, builders.
Just gives us just a little bit more space.
Yeah. So we've got most of the fittings from KPS. Bill, thank you very much for that this week. We are just about to order tiles in the next couple of days.
Yeah, the little recess has all been
Oh, yeah.
cut out for the shower. We reduced the size of that as well, just so that the valve for the shower could be more central. So that was slightly reduced, but still more than big enough, I think.
Yeah, we're only going to have bottles in there, which is fine. Tiles need to be ordered this week.
The guys will finish boarding in here.
Ceiling, walls will all be boarded.
And finish the plumbing. They're going to have to do some work with the soil pipe outside, aren't they?
Yes.
Because obviously this was never a bathroom, so they're going to have to attach the waste pipe to the soil pipe outside.
Very heavy iron soil pipe that we have.
Yeah, it's going to be replaced, isn't it, with a plastic one?
Yes. But yeah, all coming along very nicely.
Peekaboo!
How beautiful.